Welcome to Vaishai's YouTube channel and to the Polity MCQ series. These are the prelim specific series. So we are in the new episode now. We have completed many episodes before. If you didn't see them, go to the playlist of Polity MCQ series in the Vaishai's YouTube channel. Watch them and come back to this video. It will be really helpful for your prelims preparation and it will become a great revision for you. Okay, test yourself through these MCQs. Each time when I ask the question, pause the video and think about the answer and come back for the explanation. Okay, uh, the second batch for the test series has started in the Vaishya IAS team. So if you want to join, you can WhatsApp to the number 7200681675 and know the details of how to join the test series and get benefit out of it. So let's start the video now. Who establishes the commission in India? Yeah, this is a very easy question, I know, but people will get confused because options in they gave as president, finance minister, parliament, governor of Reserve Bank of India. So finance minister and RBI governor are related to finance, so people will think that it may be finance minister or it can be RBI governor, but they are not. They don't have any role in establishing the finance commission. It is the president who establishes the finance commission. We have also solved it in the uh, previous MCQ series where I have described about the functions of the president. I have told he is the one who who establishes the finance commission. So option A is correct for the question number 1. So that is the president is the answer. He establishes the finance commission in India. So answer is A. Okay. Question number 2. What is the title of this year's report of finance commission? So this is 2020. They're asking what is the title of 2020 year's report on finance commission. So option 1, 15th finance commission report. Second, recommendation in COVID times. Option number 3, finance commission in COVID times. Option number 4, 15th Finance Commission recommendations. So you can see the options are very tricky, right? So if you have read the newspaper or if you are getting updated with the newspaper or current affairs, then you will definitely know this answer. So answer is the Finance Commission in COVID times. So option is C. The cover of 2020 year's report reads Finance Commission in COVID times, and the scales are used to represent the balance between the states in the union. Okay. For the question number 2, answer is C. Question number 3. The volume 3 of the 15th Finance Commission report addresses issues related to state specific considerations. Option number 2, union government. Option number 3, main report and annexes. Option number 4, finances of each state. So option is B, that is union government, because volume 3 of the 15th Finance Commission report is devoted to the union government and it had certain key departments in greater depth with the medium term challenges and the roadmap ahead. So option B or 2 is the correct answer for the question number 3. Question number 4. Which of the following is or are not recommended in the 15th Finance Commission report? Grant to states are divided into panchayats and municipal bodies, performance based grants and sector specific grants. Statement number 3, setting up of a district disaster management funds. Statement number 4, setting up of a state disaster management fund. Option 1 3 only, option 2 1 and 4 only, option 3 1 and 3 only, and option 4 all of the above. So if you look at the statements, the first statement is first statement is correct, that is grants to states are divided into panchayat and municipal bodies. And the third statement is correct, setting up of a district disaster management funds. And second and fourth are wrong. So option 3 is correct for the question number 4. that is 193 only. Because grants to states are divided into panchayats and municipal bodies was a recommendation made by the 14th Commission. So this is incorrect because they have asked which are not recommended. Okay, if you see the question, they are asking which of the following are not recommended in the 15th Finance Commission. So the first statement is recommended in the 14th Finance Commission, not the 15th. So I have told first statement is correct for the question point of view, but actually the statement is wrong, but they are asking the wrong statement, so one is correct for this question. And coming to the next part of explanation, the 15th Finance Commission has recommended a total of 90,000 crores for the grants of local bodies in 2020-21. This amounts to an increase over the 8,752 crore allocated for 2019-20 for the same. So statement 2 is correct actually. Okay. To promote the local level migration activities, the Commission had recommended the setting up of a national and the state disaster management funds. Hence statement 3 is incorrect and 4 is correct. So 4 is correct and 3 is incorrect, and they have asked about the incorrect statements only. So 193 are incorrect. So 193 only is the correct option for the question number 4. Question number 5. Who is the chairman of the 15th Finance Commission? Dr. Y.V. Reddy, G.C. Murmu, Nand Kishore Singh, and Arvind Mehta. So option C or 3 is the correct answer. That is N.K. Singh. That his full name is Nand Kishore Singh. So Dr. Y.V. Reddy was the chairman on the 14th Finance Commission. C. Murmu is the Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Arvind Mehta was the secretary of the 15th Finance Commission. So only option, that is N.K. Singh, is correct for the question number 5. Question number 6. With respect to the Finance Commission, consider the following statements. The Finance Commission is a statutory body. The recommendations made by the Finance Commission are only advisory in nature. Which of the statements given above is or are incorrect? They have asked about the incorrect statements. Okay. So Finance Commission is a statutory body is the incorrect statement. Okay. So one only is the correct answer. That is, the first option is the correct answer because the first statement is wrong. So first they are asking about the wrong statements. So one only is the correct answer, because Finance Commission is not a statutory body but it's a constitutional body. It is periodically constituted by the President of India under the Article 280 of the Indian Constitution to define the financial relations between the central government of India and the individual state governments. So statement 1 is correct. 7th question. When is the report submitted by the Finance Commission available in the public domain? After the submission of the report to the President, after the approval of the President, after it is presented to Prime Minister, after that report is tabled in the Parliament. So option 4 is correct for the question. The report is presented to Prime Minister and is available in the public domain only if it is tabled in the Parliament by the government along with an action taken report on its recommendations. Question number 8. As per the recommendations, the state's share in divisible pool of taxes for financial year 2020-21 should be reduced from 42% to 41%, 35%, 39%, 40%. So option A, that is 41%, is true for the question. Actually, report reduced the state share in the divisible pool of the taxes from 40 to 41 for the current year after the dissolution of Jammu and Kashmir as a state. Question number 9. Which are the two base years of the population tax taken by the 15th Finance Commission for the tax calculation for the states? 1971 and 2001, 1971, 2011, 1971, 2011. So correct option is the 2011. The 15th Finance Commission has considered the 2011 population along with the forest covered tax effort, area of the state and the demographic performance to arrive at the state's share in the divisible pool of tools. So option C, that is 2011, is correct. Which of the following is not a member of the 15th Finance Commission? Rajiv Kumar, Ashok Lahari, Ajay Narayan Jha, Dr. Ramesh Chandra. So Rajiv Kumar is the incorrect option. He is not a member of the 15th Commission. So he is a member of the Niti Aayog. Rajiv Kumar is the vice chairperson of a Niti Aayog. So option A is wrong. And they asked about not a member. So option 1 is correct for the question number 10. So that is it for today's video. I hope so you have enjoyed this series. So let's meet with another episode. Until then, take care. Bye bye.